Hey, what's up, dudes and dudettes? JW here, and I will be bringing you a 1v1. I am sitting here with a friend. Name is Aardvark4991, is that right?
Yep.
Alright, and so I'm doing a dual cast with my friend here, and this is a game sent to me by Storple. This is the second part of the Storple v Kerrigan series, and there are 3 games. So, Aardvark here is new to the StarCraft world.
Never played it, don't know anything about it.
So he's going to do a little bit of light commentating, learn the basics of the game. And so, actually I have no clue what map this is. I've never played this, never seen it. And we'll check out the production tab here.
Ooh. What's that thing? It's like a. Why is that building like swelling up?
That's just how the Zerg do. They sacrifice their drones, right? And then they make stuff.
Okay then.
So they essentially like sacrifice their bodies and they just like build buildings so you can make more units from these larvae. So these larvae can make all these different units, but you have to have the buildings for them.
That's pretty cool.
So that's the Zerg. This is the Protoss, and you need a pylon to place buildings anywhere.
And
So
that's a pylon?
Yeah, and you see these this blue circle?
Is that like the radius of the buildings or something?
Yeah, all Protoss buildings have to be placed in here unless it's a nexus, which is this. So you can put this essentially anywhere.
Okay.
Alright, so Storple is playing random again. He did get Zerg, unfortunately. He has been getting Zerg a lot, so I feel kind of bad for him.
Is Zerg bad?
One could say that. I mean, there's only 3 races to choose from, and they're pretty much balanced, but this dude's been getting Zerg a lot, and so he plays random, so it's a 33% chance that he is going to get Zerg. 33.3 with the power of the 3rd degree.
Why are they building a giant stomach?
It's not a stomach, it's an extractor. I mean, it's an extractor. So the drone sacrificed himself to make this building so that the other drones can harvest gas.
Whoa, that looks different now.
Gas is used to make other buildings. So tier 1 units such as the probes. Probes only cost minerals, so you can just collect minerals with that. But other things cost gas. So if you look at this, well, these all cost minerals. But if you look at this costs 100 gas. So Protoss, they build a simulator here.
Alright.
So anywho, we are seeing a spawning pool at 16. We are going to see some Zerglings, I hope.
What?
Nope, we are going to see an early Roach Warren. What?
What does that little pool of acid do?
This?
Go down. That.
This? Oh, this
Yeah.
is a spawning pool. This allows the second most basic unit of the Zerg to be created, called the Zerglings. Zerglings!
Okay.
So from each one, you pay 50 and you get 2, so that's always nice. It only costs 1 supply.
So when do they actually start killing each other?
Like about halfway through the game.
What? So basically for the first half of the game, you're just like building stuff, and for the second half of the game, whoa, a giant spider.
It's a queen.
Oh, okay.
So queens, they can inject larvae using energy. Energy's right here.
Mm-hmm.
So 25 energy, and you inject larvae, and during this time, it doesn't do anything, but at the end of it, 4 larvae come out, so that means you could, as a Zerg, you can make 4 more units.
Alright.
For Protoss, you don't have to sacrifice any of your probes to make units. You can just make the building, and then just keep mining or do whatever you were doing. So we are seeing a 1-gate cybernetics core here. So that means either fast air units, or we are going to see a bunch of stalkers being played.
Stalkers?
Yeah, stalkers. These guys. They're like cool spider things.
Did they like watch the opponent's team or something and like tell you what's going on, or?
No,
what?
that's an observer. That comes later. It's called the robotics bay, a robotics facility.
Whoa.
What's that sound?
I was gonna say, what is the explosions?
Alright, so he's warping in a forge. Forges are for ground unit upgrades, and you can also make photon cannons. You can place photon cannons behind or in front of buildings, but they still have to be within the pylon range. And they just shoot stuff, air and ground, and they can detect invisible units. So we are going to see this wall here. I think
Whoa, things are fighting!
I think these zealots are going to go down here to these 3 roaches, because roaches are just superior to zealots in every single way. And we are seeing, what is this? Another pylon. So, alright, so
Can they like destroy the enemy building?
they can, but what you want to aim for is to kill the enemy units first, or to go straight for their economy. So
Which is this giant building?
No, which is to kill as many probes as possible. The less probes you have, the less minerals and gas you can gather, and so you'll be in an advantage.
Okay.
See, we are seeing a Stargate being warped in here by the Protoss player, Kerrigan here. In case you guys haven't seen my earlier video of this, I just find it really ironic that Kerrigan is mainly a Protoss player, because Kerrigan is the queen of the swarm and she was a Terran unit in StarCraft 1, so this is a little strange for her. Or him. Yeah, I think it's a him. So we are seeing layer tech on the way.
What is this? What is this giant bug?
This one?
Yeah.
This is an Overlord. Overlords build up supply.
So they're better than the queens?
Well, you need Overlords to make queens.
Okay, then yeah. Alright.
Because Overlords increase this number here, right?
Okay.
And then the amount of units you have is right here. So the more Overlords you have, the more units you can make.
Alright. That makes sense.
Overlords can also turn into Overseers, which detect units, but they don't lose their supply at all. So it costs 50 minerals and 100 gas to change them into Overseers. They can also create changelings that can that turn into the enemy main unit. So like if the changeling sees a Terran unit, it'll turn into a Marine. If it sees a Zerg unit, it'll turn into a Zergling. And Protoss, it'll turn into a Zealot.
Alright.
And Overseers can see invisible units.
Alright. So does each of like these units have like specific stats? Like some of them are good attacking, some of them are good defending?
Yeah, so this is a Void Ray, right?
Uh-huh.
This is an air unit. It attacks air and ground. Over time, the damage increases the longer it stays on one target.
Alright.
So it does the base of 5 damage and it constantly increases. No armor and no shield. So, well, it does have shield, but there's no armor on the shield, so it'll go down pretty fast to a anti-air unit such as the Hydralisk, which is what we will be seeing. These are just roaches.
Okay.
Roaches are more of a tanking unit.
Okay.
They have low range, a lot of health, and okay damage. They also have crazy regeneration, because Zerg buildings and units regenerate health over time.
Alright. That's pretty cool. So what are all these roaches and things doing?
They are just scouting the area.
For...
Making sure there's no expansions coming this way, no attacks.
Couldn't you just look at that little mini-map in the bottom corner?
Yeah, but if you look at this point of view, this is what Kerrigan sees.
Yeah, so
This is all he sees.
So he has the mini-map.
Yeah, but he can't see the enemy's units. In Storple here, he can't see what's in the base after it's scouted as much as he possibly could.
Oh, okay. Alright.
So we are going to see 2 Void Rays try to attempt to harass this hatchery here. And we are actually eating pizza, so don't mind the munching sounds and the, oh my god, it's so hot, peppers sounds.
Come on, it's just crushed red pepper. That's not hot.
Okay, Mr. India.
Just saying. You want something really spicy?
No.
I have some green chilies, man. Those things are like...
You just happen to keep green chilies?
My mom likes them a lot.
Oh.
Dude, she thought I liked them too. She snuck them in one of my BLTs. And I ate it. And I was literally screaming for like 2 minutes. It was so spicy. It was just like ridiculous. And she's like, "Don't you like it?" I'm like, "No." And it's just like, it's too spicy. But,
Alright, we did see back to the game. We did see a switch to Hydra tech here. Hydras are pretty good at taking out these Void Rays, as they do 12 base damage. Queens do 9 damage to air. So we're gonna see this Void Ray getting pushed back.
and so, can the red guys regenerate health? Or does he have to build new things every time something else dies?
Protoss, they regenerate the shield, so the blue bar right here, that constantly goes back up, but the HP stays low.
Oh, and then Zerg is like the opposite?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But Terran, they can't do it. All they can do is repair their stuff.
Okay.
But they do have medevacs that heal their ground units, so it's
Alright.
always nice. So anyway, for those of you guys that don't know, there's probably most of you, Aardvark does do, what do you do, Aardvark?
Just random, like, Nintendo stuff, such as, like, Pokemon, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and if I get my hands on anything new that looks interesting enough to post, then I'll probably just end up posting it. So, just mainly Nintendo stuff. Why is this side so much louder than the other side? It's like, go over there, it's all quiet, over here it's all loud. Well, those roaches are just like, what are they doing? They're just getting killed.
Well, roaches can't attack air, so they're forced to attack ground units as fast as possible. So we did see the pylon supporting this Stargate here go down. So this Stargate is powerless. This void ray won't finish unless another pylon goes up, like right here. Alright, so we're going to see that. I don't know why he just didn't kill this thing right here. Look how low the hell did. He should have just finished it off with the hydros or something. But the forces are going to be mostly taken out by this one lone void ray with 100 shield and 10 HP. Look at that probe getting a lot of action. Oh my god, the probe is doing 5 damage a hit. Wait, what's the armor on this? Yeah, 5 damage a hit since they have no armor. So this Hydra is going to go down to a measly probe. Unless these Hydras can actually take down this probe. Oh, no, they're going to go for this dude.
Wait, so how do you take down, like, how do you reduce their HP versus reduce their shield?
So, if you want to get rid of their, the Void Ray's HP, if you're a Zerg, you have to, like, break through the shield. And shield is, like, extra HP.
Oh, okay, so it's kind of like the same.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then why not just have 250 HP?
Because Terrans, they have a unit called the Ghost that uses EMP, and EMP, what it essentially does, is get rid of the shield on the Protoss units. So they're just HPs without shield.
Okay. Alright.
So each race has their advantages and disadvantages. More Hydras on the way. I don't think any more roaches will be being produced. Let's check out the APM really quick. Look at that. 64.55.
What is that?
That's actions per minute.
Oh, okay.
Income-wise, Storple is actually doing a lot better compared to his first game, where he was behind by at least 20 harvesters. So this is actually really good on his part this time.
So how do you actually win?
You kill all the enemy's buildings, or they just leave.
Okay. They killed one of those things.
The more buildings you kill, the merrier.
It looks like the roaches are doing a lot of damage.
Roaches do 16 damage.
I mean, not a lot of damage as a number, but they're destroying a lot of things.
Yep.
And no one's even trying to stop them. What's going on? Where is this guy's defense?
Because they died. Oh, no, they're right here.
Why are they all over there?
Look how low their HP is. They need reinforcements. Oh my god, look at the probes! The probes are gonna try to get this. Oh, that roach is too pro for him. Oh, dude, the income is just sad to watch, guys.
Looks like Kerrigan's gonna die. Because his buildings are just getting annihilated by roaches. Even if he set an atom bomb off, it wouldn't kill them, because, as everyone knows, roaches can survive atom bombs.
Alright, so, he gives up. Apparently it's gay, so...
What's so gay? He just sucked that round. Boo-hoo.
It's not that he sucked, it's just that Storple caught an early glimpse of this Stargate, so he created an anti-air unit, essentially, that attacks air and ground, so he was actually really prepared for that. And so, I think that is it for this game. And any final words, Aardvark?
Comment, rate, and subscribe.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Don't forget to subscribe to me and both Aardvark4991. It's 2 A's, not 1 A's, in case you guys don't know how to spell Aardvark.
Yeah, just to let you know.
And there's no space in between Aardvark and the numbers.
Yeah. Anyway, come check out our channels and stuff, and we'll see you next time.